Hello YouTube, we have Anthony, and you top forward with what today?
My Runick Naturia deck. Very interesting.
You liked it so far?
It's been one of my favorite decks I played since Math Deck, which was my last deck, so it's one of my favorite decks once again.
Interesting. How many cards in your main deck?
I believe it's 40.
40
I'm not
cards.
good at counting.
Alright, let's
40? 41? I don't know. One of those two.
Alright, see your main deck.
Okay.
As long as it's over 40.
Yes. There's an ace. Okay. So, I played 3 Camilla, 3 Cricket, the 1 Sunflower. Let's see. Changing any of this. The 1 Kildo. I don't really know why I played it. I'm pretty good. It's a good level of synchro with to Earth.
Do you miss Fedora? Maybe like playing another one?
I didn't even play during that format, so I couldn't tell you.
Well, no, I'm saying like, would you play another shuffler?
Yeah. Like they're definitely not bad, but they're definitely not good. But I like its level a lot. It's one of the best cards you can throw away off of like your Runick effects, or you can draw into this and it's very good.
Or mill off like Camilla?
Yeah, it's like not bad at all. Them being at 1 kind of sucks, but like whenever you see it, it's very applicable against most matchups. It's at a Naturia, but yeah. And then I played a lot of hand traps because I love hand trap decks. I love mid-range kind of control decks. Played 3, 6. Sorry, I lied to you. That's it. I played these. Because I feel like these just have the most impact, because this will stop red fusion and everything. Obviously, it's just a card you can draw to stop the turn. This card's gotten much worse for me. Certain points it's crazy, certain points it's really bad. Right now it's really bad for me.
What would you replace it with?
I don't know.
Okay. Is that your monsters?
Yeah, those are my monsters. And then here's like the really cool part of the deck, because I used to play a lot of Striker, and I didn't really play a lot when these were introduced, but
So 2 fountain, 3 tip.
yeah, 2 fountain, 3 tip. These cards are like all like really weird because like they're really bad, like, and then you resolve fountain, and then they become like the most oppressive cards.
So freezing curses, flashing fire, 3 and 3. 3 destruction.
3 slumber. This one, this one, this one.
What are the names?
So dispelling, smiting storm, golden droplet, slumber. Right. So if you haven't already seen these look very similar. This is a pop. This is a negate. So it's a widowmaker, afterburner. Search all of these. These are like the standard ones for sure.
Yeah, flashing pop special monster.
Yeah.
And
then so these. So this one's very good against the Naturia deck because it lets you out the spell card,
Birth.
the birth, as well. So it makes it really easy to stop if you didn't try to beast them. And it's also a card that you can try to actively search to deck out your trap matchups. Because playing against Labyrinth, the deck is kind of stinky, and then you summon Barkion or you Smiting Storm them like 4 times and they run out of cards. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, and then this, I don't know what the first effect of this is. It's usually activate so I can draw cards. And then yeah, these guys, I know this one. I don't know those two, but this card, I love this card. Here are these cards. This card's very strong. It's like just the best like extender, I guess.
it's blessings
really
a lot
good.
of reborn or something from hand.
It's a
Right?
reborn or a synchro. Sometimes the synchro matters. If you already have one, you can like summon back your dude. You don't have to make that beast. We can make it during their turn because you wait for them to like try to dark early or do something stupid like post side, things like that. It's cool. And then the 3 trap, because it's very obvious that you need to search all your Naturia cards. You want your Camillas to work. And then the 1 good, because I saw a lot of other people playing 1 good, so I don't want to deviate too much because I don't know what I'm doing. I've also gotten top 4 a couple times with this deck, but it's local, so I don't really know that matters.
Your extra deck now?
Okay, so there's these 2. There's this guy. This one adds back fountain most of the time. All the time, actually. I don't know what this one does.
Would you play another Huggins, maybe?
Okay. This card's broken. So like, I don't know. It's kind of weird talking about a floodgate card being crazy because it's like no shit, but like this card's ridiculous. This card makes like half the people's hands of the current meta useless. Like Despia's a buy. Cashier, you gotta like out the body, and then they can't birth for more cards. It's crazy. I don't really know what else there is, but like that's a lot out there.
Yeah.
And then you summon this against Labyrinth, and then they just go back to being tier 2. So yeah, there's that. I make this to pop bodies. I use this to draw a card, and then summon Camilla, and then summon one of these two guys. But it's almost never this guy. It's usually this guy, because like every time you do like the Runick thing, where you out advantage them, like this card I feel like is very good for game as an interruption. But this card's like always a negate, and this card's like always follow up, and this can reborn that piece. So like, why not? Then there's this guy, because I don't have a way to hit you, so I need to blow up all your monsters, and it also conveniently works in time. So yeah, it's very bad against the plunder matchup. You can ask somebody that he'll just fuck this card up every time. Card sucks. There's Exciting Knight. Never summoned him. Never summoned him. Never summoned him.
You summoned Dugaris.
I summoned Dugaris. It got Ash, and then its effect was be a 1200 attacker to the Marensis archetype.
And they got in there a couple times.
They got in there. Then the last, or my side deck, sorry. There's 3 Royal Decree. You would say shitty Boomer card sounds bad, but you flip it against Labyrinth, and they have 0 out to it that I know about right now. That's pretty darn good. And then here's 3 of this Kaiju to out something.
Razor.
Sure, that's the one. And then there's 3 of this Droll Knockbird, because once I droll you, and hopefully I have Tippin' Friends, then I'll get ahead of you. And then 3 Ghost Ogre. This card's been very, very good. This card has been very good against the Kashtira matchup, because you can Ogre Birth. You can Ogre a lot of cards. I can't think of a lot right now.
Maybe another fountain.
Maybe you can Ogre a Fountain. You can Ogre the Nat Beast. You can Ogre a good amount of things these days. And then here's 3 Cosmic Cyclone for hitting Fountain and hitting Birth and hitting a lot of other cool things these days. And that's it.
Anything else I'd say about your deck, Anthony?
It's pretty good. I think this deck relies heavily on you not sucking at the game.
It is a grind deck.
It is a good grind deck. It's very reminiscent of Striker, but that deck was also incredibly ass if you sucked at the game. So if you're just any bit competent, you'll probably go far with this. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Shout out to Top Deck Scraps for this video, and shout out to John Wilkin, my Metafy coach, and Walter Jewell, or Illusion Red Law in the Dueling Book. He is also available for Metafy.
Thank you.
Have a great one.